Hello, welcome to Home for Every Season. My name is Maureen. I am the owner and the designer here at this page. Today I am with Bright and Early Crafters, and our theme for today is rainbows and shamrocks. So come on in when I get some people in here. When you come in, please say hello, and we'll see that my comments are working. If you're catching this after the live has ended, please put hashtag replay so that I can say hello to you and see that you were here. And I hope you're all having a good Monday. I've had a crazy busy Monday, you guys. It started off with a 9 a.m. my time live sale. And then I did lots of housework and dishes and laundry and cooking and all of that stuff. And then I did a reveal. I went live for a few minutes and did a box reveal. Hi, Helen. Hello, Heidi and Ramona. How are you, ladies? Thank you for joining me. So yeah, I've just been kind of busy today. Oh, really busy. Then I went in my craft room, you guys, to get this ribbon. See this pretty ribbon with these shamrocks on it? So I went down in my craft room, and when I bent down to pick something up, my hair here, got all tangled up in my stuff. It was so funny, actually. And my husband was standing there, and I go, oh no, I'm caught. And he said, are you okay? And I stood up and I said, do I look okay? And I had a ladybug hanging right here dangling. You know, we laughed. Life is fun. Good afternoon, Ginger. How are you? So we're having a good day over here, you guys. Have you been able to watch some of the designers today? We've had a lot of people, you guys, that had to cancel because of weather, and some people got called into work, and so there's just been a few changes in our lineup today. We apologize for that, but that's okay. After me today will be Lucy with Live Faith Love Crafts. She's right here. Hi, Lucy. She just came in. Hi, Tina. And so right after me, Lucy will be on. All right. So my plan for today is to decorate this look at this little wooden truck. I went down in that craft room, you guys, and pulled this little truck out, and it had Easter eggs in it. And so I pulled them out of there, and it's unfinished. I thought, you know, it had one little daisy tire missing from it when I bought it. And so I ripped off the other three, and we'll put shamrocks there instead of daisies. And one of my favorite memories of growing up was the St. Patrick's Day parade. In Butte, Montana, the St. Patrick's Day parade is probably, I would say, is important, if not more, than the 4th of July parade. I'm serious, you guys. So I grew up with lots of parades in my life. Butte had the best parades. And so we'll be working on this little truck as if it were in the parade, okay? Hello, Helen. Hi, Margarita. How are you? Okay, guys, so you're going to see me painting, all right? I hope you don't mind that. I'll paint as fast as I can, you guys, because I don't want to be here all day painting. But, yeah, we'll just start with some paint. So the first thing I think I want to start with a dark green, okay? Because the dark green will...
It's don't touch anything.
Azrael, you gotta love that boy of mine, you guys. What was it? What is it?
A little ball.
Oh, a little ball. I thought they saw a spider or something down there. Hi, Ginger. Thank you. Okay. Oh, I thought they saw a spider. Okay, guys. I have 4 boys in my basement playing a video game together. So if they get loud, you'll hear me tell them to hush up. All right, guys. Let's start with this. This green I'm going to use is Accent Country Colors True Green. I like it. Look how pretty that is. It looks. Are you all done down there?
No, just in my phone.
It looks like a real pretty Irish green. Okay, guys. So let me look at this for just a second and get an idea, because I have 4 different colors, 4 or 5 different. I have this true green. Then I have this cactus green. I have a celery chalk green. It's a real light green. And then I have an ivory. All right, so we're going to be doing a little bit of painting.
PvPing.
You're PvPing. What does that mean?
Player versus player.
But you're not on live playing with other people, are you? Are you?
No.
Okay.
Just Brendan.
Oh, that's fine. I love you. Love you.
Yeah.
All right, guys, let's get started on this little truck so that we can get it done as much as possible. So, have you all had a good day? Are you ready? Tomorrow is St. Patrick's Day. Can you believe that? I cannot believe that it's already St. Patrick's Day, you guys. That is just mind-boggling. Crazy, crazy. I'm just going to dump. I forgot my little paint things. So we'll just pour a little bit in the lid. Hello, Debbie. How are you? I hope you guys are all having a beautiful day. I know some of you are experiencing bad weather. I hope you're safe and cozy. It sounds like a lot of high wind and some tornadoes in different areas. Darn it. All right, guys. Let's get this little... The first thing I'm going to do is paint the roof of the car or the truck a green. How many of you on here have ever been to a St. Patrick's Day parade? And if you did, if you have been to one, what was your favorite part? Like my favorites, I'm not kidding you guys, there would be beautiful floats. The bands, the high school bands would be playing, and we'd also have bagpipers. There were these really awesome bagpipers that came every year from Canada and would always march in our parades. They actually started the parade. They led it. They were the first one in the parade.
Oh, I forgot about Clay.
I'm live, Azrael and Brendan.
It's Brendan's fault.
These Martell boys get loud, you guys. Darn it. Gotta love your boys, though, right? I can't believe I chose a painting project, you guys. This is going to take forever. Hi, Carly. How are you? Carly is our winner from last night's Fake Bake Wars, you guys. So if any of you are unaware of what the Fake Bake Wars is it is a private group that you can all go and join for free. And right now, I believe you're still able to see the Fake Bake Wars each Sunday without being in the private group. Or the creator of this group has not figured out how to make it so that it's a very, only private. So far, I think you can still see it. Just anybody can see it on Facebook and StreamYard. So what Fake Bake Wars is it's just what it sounds like. It's Fake Bake Wars. And the first one was 3 weeks ago. And that one was with Marissa and Debbie from Debbie's Bright Ideas. And Marissa won that one. And then last week, I was up against, well, not up against you guys. It's all for fun. We all love each other. There's really no war here. But it was myself and Maria's Fake Bake. And I won. And then last night, it was Jancy's Designs and Crafting and Chaos with Carly. And Carly won. So this coming Sunday is the face-off, or the championship, or whatever they call it. And that is with Marissa, myself, and Carly. And one of us will be the winner of the trophy that is being designed by Yanita. So it's fun. It's all in fun. It gets us all together and we laugh and have a fun time. Last night Jan was hilarious. Oh my God. She was funny. All right, guys. I'm just very tediously painting this green. I'm sorry. Hi, Laura. How are you? When I picked this craft, I didn't really think about how time-consuming it would be to do this little truck, you guys. I apologize. But it'll be cute when we get it done. Hopefully, I can do it all in the 1 hour, or I will be really sad. At least I have a good paintbrush. Has a nice little edge on it. See it? I got this paintbrush from Brooke at Refabbed. Did you guys know that she sells paintbrushes and stuff? Beautiful paintbrushes. She has really nice tools. I have a really nice pair of scissors that I got from her. And my paintbrushes. All right, so far I have this much of this truck done, you guys, and we're 12 minutes in, darn it. It will be fun and just exactly, Carly, we're going to have fun. Yes. Hi, Alyssa, how are you? Yeah, it's just for fun, you guys. We're all just there to support each other on any given day out in this real world. And it's just something to bring us all together and laugh and have fun. And it is funny. It is fun to watch people. Last night, Carly, you were so focused. But if you go back, you guys, if you look at the other Fake Bake Wars from the 2 weeks previous to last night, oh, my paint tipped over. You will see that Marissa was very, very calm, and I think I was pretty calm. And then Carly was very focused and calm. And the ones that were, kind of, I don't know. I mean, everybody did really good. Just, it seemed like the ones that were just like, whatever. But Debbie, you were really calm too, actually. There's just certain rules, boy. If you leave your area and go back for something else, you're done. Hi, Barbara. How are you? I'm doing good. Thank you. I was focused, yeah. And I think that was one thing that I took away from watching Marissa and Debbie was just, I don't know, everybody was focused, just, I don't know. It'll be interesting to see. It might be a quiet finale, you guys, if you get the three of us on there. I thought Marissa would be more shenanigans, but she really wasn't. Not really. And that's what I mean by, she was focused. We're all focused, actually. All right, guys, I'm almost done with this one little part. Darn, this is tedious. Sorry. Oh, and you want it to look nice, right? Okay, so far I have that part done and the little front here. It's going to take me a long time. It's cold here after the storms passed. Oh, gosh, Barbara. Hi, Christina and Tracy. So did you have some people had tornadoes. Debbie, you did great, though. Your cake was, it looked amazing. And that's another thing that I picked up from that thing was they said it isn't what your thing looks like. You have to use all the ingredients. It seems that every week you are allowed more ingredients. Well, Ramona, the more ingredients you have, the harder it is to get them all gathered up in 5 minutes. So if you only have 4 or 5 ingredients, how hard is that to do? And then the more ingredients that you have, the harder it is to remember. And you have to use all your ingredients. It's fun. It's just fun. And any of you, if you are a fake baker, you guys, you can go and put a little cake slice under the post that she says if you would like to participate in this. Put a little cake slice in there, and then she will get a hold of you because she's going to be doing this every week from the sounds of it. All right, so the little part of and it's drying really fast, you guys. That's good. I won't have to dry it. I think I used up all that paint in there already. Yeah, the wood is soaking the paint up really good. We didn't have tornadoes here, but some parts of Mississippi did. Oh. It is an ingredients contest, Debbie. Absolutely. Yeah, we are learning each week, Carly. That's the fun part. Yeah, Debbie and Marissa, they had to be the very first ones to do it. So it'll just get better and better with each thing, you guys. It'll just get better and better. It's going to be a great thing to have going forward. I think we'll all have a lot of fun with it. All right, so now I have this part all done. The parts that I wanted the dark green. Now I'm going to do the very back end back here in green, and then we'll switch colors. Oh gosh, Barbara, I have so much paint. You know what? There is someone that that has been asking for craft supplies. I don't know how you'd get it to him, though. He doesn't give his address out, but I have so much paint. Oh my gosh, I do. But thank you so much. I have a lot of paint. It is making sure you have lots of fun of stuff already on your table. Tools. You're not supposed to use any ingredients. Not really, no. You're not allowed to add ingredients. You can use tools that are on your table, but I don't believe you're supposed to add ingredients. You're only supposed to use the ingredient list. She explains it. Yanita has put very detailed videos of the rules and what what is expected and stuff. She's done videos. She does them before each fake bake board. And I would advise everybody to go and watch those videos because she does give you a lot of information. I hope I can get into the studio next week, you guys. I really don't know how to do that. So I better be practicing or something of how to even get myself shared into that group and stuff. Maria helped me with it when we did our fake bake war, and she led me in, and I don't think I would know how to get in there without somebody saying, touch this, touch that. You almost got disqualified, Carly? Oh, wow. I was wondering, Carly, the whole time that you guys were doing it last night, I was thinking that I was wondering if they were going to say something because you didn't have your stuff on the table, I was hoping that that wouldn't be the case. And evidently it was fine because you won. Jan was a hoot. She's so funny, you guys. She really is a funny lady. Hi. You want to grab a paintbrush and help me paint this truck?
No, I want to see you get done with it.
Oh. Are you hanging out with Papa?
Come on.
He tells my husband, come on, let's go downstairs. I don't have enough room on my table. There is no way. Exactly. And I don't have a lot of room here either. I have a big dining room table, but I'm on one little side of it. She was funny. She was. I've never met any of you, but Jan just seems like she would be a very sweet person. Very fun. She was saying today when she was live that that's how she is. She said when she was a youth leader, she used to get in trouble from the parents for acting like a kid. Cracked me up. Hello, Papa, the ladies are saying, Vern. You had everything in a box, Carly? That's smart. Yeah, it was fun to watch you. You're very talented. You made beautiful designs. It was amazing to see what you made. All right, guys, I'm going to paint in here this dark green real quick. And then I'll show you guys so far what we have. I feel bad that I'm doing a painting thing, Vernon. But I see other people craft and they do painting. I just don't think I've ever come on and painted with you guys, have I? Not that I know of. Maybe something little, but not the whole project. So what are you guys doing tomorrow for St. Patrick's Day? Is anybody cooking? I always grew up with corned beef and cabbage, and I can't cook corned beef and cabbage because of the smell. My son would run away from home. He would not tolerate that smell at all. There's no way. I would not do that to him. I just would not do it. You made a Pinocchio unicorn. It was adorable. I loved your design. Yeah. It was very, very cute. This is your first time seeing me, Barbara? No, this is my first time seeing you. What? Barbara, you bought from my live sale. This is my first time seeing me paint. I see what you're saying. Hi, Diane. How are you? Hello, Joyce. Oh, corned beef and cabbage dinner. Yes, always. I love corned beef and cabbage. Does everybody here like corned beef and cabbage? You can't be, I think, boy, you'd get kicked out of the club. You'd be kicked out of the family if you didn't like corned beef and cabbage. Hi, Robin. Thank you for coming. Thank you for being here. Yeah, I caught that after a minute, Barbara. I was like, what? First time being here with me. Yeah, I don't paint very often, you guys. When I do, I enjoy it. It's just not something that I do a lot of right now. My mom painted all the time. She did toll painting. Beautiful work. It's just not something that I do a lot. Are you getting him a cookie or something? He's really excited.
He already got his cookie.
Oh, he already got his cookie. Okay. Did Papa give you a cookie? Papa, go downstairs. Love you.
Love you.
Have fun with Papa. He loves my husband so much, you guys. He absolutely adores my husband. He loves his grandma too, though. No corned beef and cabbage for us. No, Helen, have you ever had it? Do you just not like it? Or I wish that I was going to have it tomorrow, you guys. I really do. I love it. Love corned beef and cabbage. I could actually no, I couldn't live on it. That'd be gross. But I do enjoy corned beef and cabbage very, very much. All right, guys. So far, we have this much of the inside. So like the front there, and then the tailgate is all done. All right. And then I have the little sides just that far. Okay. And now I think I'm going to try to paint. I'm going to paint more with this green. It's a very pretty green. Hi, Teresa. How are you? Hi, Mary. You do corned beef and cabbage. Yes. I love corned beef and cabbage too. Isn't it delicious? Never had it. We are all picky here. Are you all picky, Helen? It has a very strong scent. It smells like corned beef and cabbage. It's delicious. You should try it one time. It might be something you have to have an acquired taste for. I don't know, you guys. I probably had it before my first birthday, to be very honest. I would have been 9 months old on my first St. Patrick's Day, and I'll bet you I probably ate corned beef and cabbage. Seriously. I'll bet I did. I'll have to ask my mom. That's cute. Mom, did I have corned beef and cabbage when I was 9 months old? Why not? Right? Oh, this is going to be cute, you guys. I'm glad I'm doing it. I'm sorry it's taking so long. It's only 4:25, so we're doing good. I like cabbage, but not a big fan of the corned beef. Oh, I love corned beef, Alyssa. You get Reuben ham, or Reuben H-A. It is very salty, yeah. But I love salty. You mix these dill. It comes with a little dill packet, you guys. Like for dill pickle. Like if you ever pickled pickles, then there's this stuff that you put in your dill pickles. And that dill seasoning packet, it comes with your corned beef. But you definitely want that in there. It flavors it so good. Hi, Kimberly. How are you? Hello, Nancy. How are you? Only once a year on St. Patty's Day. What's for dinner in my house tonight? That's a good question. I have no idea. I don't know. It's my husband's day off, so I don't know. I know it won't be corned beef and cabbage, darn it. I don't know what we're going to have tonight. Who knows? I woke up, you guys, with my eye really red on one part. Have you ever heard of uveitis? Uveitis is a thing, it's inflammation of your eye. And I have that. I have inflammation of everything. And when I woke up, my eye is all red in the one corner. And now it's hurting, darn it. Thank you, Kimberly, for sprinkling out. Thank you so much. Yeah, that uveitis is a pain in the butt, you guys. Darn it. I don't know how good of a paint job I'm doing, you guys. Is Tina on here, My Sweet Treasures? I would probably be making her cringe. Oh, I painted that all green. Darn it. Okay, so now I want to do this part green right here. Yeah. You can tell I'm not a painter, huh? Pretty brave to be doing a whole paint project on here. Golly. Okay, guys, it is looking good, though. Oh, that one little tire just... What the heck? Oh, no, it was just loose a little bit. Okay. So there's that side of the little truck. All right. And then I'll paint the little slats a different color. It'll be cute when I get it all done. So this little truck is getting painted for the St. Patrick's Day Parade. Have any of you ever been in a St. Patrick's Day Parade? So my uncle was a fireman, and I grew up in the firehouse, and we would ride on the back of the fire truck in the St. Patrick's Day Parade. It was very fun. Oh, Diane. No. I still have a bunch of them, though, but I want them number 10 cans. He keeps forgetting. But you know what? By the end of the day, I'm sure the last thing on that man's mind is telling somebody to save cans for his wife. He'll eventually remember. I'd only need a few of them. Maybe if I told him that I was going to sell them, I'll bet then he'd remember. They say money talks, you guys. I don't know. He'll eventually remember. I forgot myself, actually. He can get them every day, though, you guys. It's not like, I could shoot him a text message and say, remember to get me some number 10 cans today. I need them. I actually have some already in my stock, so I don't really need them. If I needed them, then I'd be raising heck. I'd be saying, what are you doing? All right, guys, we're almost done with the inside of this little truck. I don't think I'm going to paint the inside of the slats because we're going to put shamrocks in there. This little truck is bringing the shamrocks to the parade. Or he's in the parade. He's full of shamrocks. I should probably paint the top parts, though, because you can really see that. So let me paint the slats. We might as well do it right? No, but I've been in a Veterans Day Parade. Awesome. Thank you for his service. That is amazing, Laura. Hi, Jess. How are you? Thank you for being here. You've been to one, but you weren't in it. Diane, I just saw pout again. Did any of you look up Butte, Montana, like I said to do? Butte, Montana, St. Patrick's Day Parade. Anybody look it up? They're crazy. They're absolutely crazy there, you guys. Oh my gosh. I suppose they're crazy anywhere, though, on St. Patrick's Day. It's a lot of partying, a lot of revelry. I just stay home. I'm not a reveler. I suppose I was when I was younger, but I'm not at all anymore. I have no desire to revel. Not at all. No, thank you, Laura. That is amazing. 30 years is that is a long time. All right, guys. I think that part looks good. Let me turn this little truck around. We're getting her. What time do we got? 4:32. It's working out, you guys. All right. And I got a little bit of a cold. Anybody have a cold right now? I haven't been anywhere, so I want to know who brought it home to me, right? I got my grocery order done today. Boy, I did get a lot done today. All right, that is all done. Now, I suppose I better paint the bottom of it too. Darn it. All right, guys. Every time I think I'm done, I see something else that we really need to do it the right way. Hi, Molly. How are you? I wish I knew the name of the bagpipers that come. Some of you might know who they are or have heard them play. They're amazing. And now they have an Irish festival in Butte also. Or I guess it's not just an Irish festival. What is it called? It's not just Irish, you guys. It's all kinds of different nationalities. And they all take turns on the stages. There's like 5 stages, I think, set up. And everybody plays different music and dancing. I've never been to it. My family enjoys going to it, I believe. All right, there, that's done. That looks pretty good, look. So our little truck is all painted green on the parts that I want it to be green. And then I'm going to paint these little slats. I'm going to paint the little floorboard up on the front here green. They're playing a game. Can you hear Crimson, you guys? He gets so happy. He really is a very happy 3-year-old. All right, that's done now. Oops. Darn it. All right, guys. Now let's wipe this one off. I guess I better put some of the paint back in there, huh? That worked out good, though. For not having a little paint dish. I always forget to bring those upstairs, you guys. And this is my clay area. So, the fact that I'm able to sit here and do painting is pretty cool. I had my son loosen the lids on the paint for me. Hi, Shay. And, oh my gosh. He thought I wanted it open, so he left it open for me, and I picked it up. And I said, oh my gosh, son, if that paint would have flown across, like the things I sold today in my live sale are sitting right there. And if I'd have gotten paint on stuff, I'd have cried. He said, Mom, I would have died. Oh no, don't do that. Don't cry over spilt paint. Remember us people saying don't cry over spilt milk? Well, with the price of milk, you might cry nowadays, right? Okay, I'll wash that paintbrush later. I just wanted to get some of that paint off of it, just so that I could not have it get really hard and icky. All right, now we're going to do our next color. And the next color I want to do, I'm going to do this real bright. Yeah, I'm going to do this bright green. It's called Cactus Art Skills Premium. I think I got this at Sam's Club a long while. Probably a couple years ago, you guys. So we'll get a new paintbrush. Let's see. All right. I don't want it to be too big of a brush, otherwise I won't be able to control where the paint goes. All right, guys, let's get these little slats done. I'm sorry I'm sniffling, you guys. All right, we're going to do these. Oh, it's going to be pretty. So I got this little truck as a clearance item at Kohl's. And you know how much this truck cost? They wanted $40, $39.99. Hi, Ruben. How are you? Thank you for joining us. And thank you for sprinkling. They wanted $39.99 for this little truck. And it is unfinished wood, you guys. It had 6 little Easter eggs that were finished. Little plastic eggs, like, you know, like you could buy wherever. Nothing special about these little eggs. They were just 6 little eggs. And that's how much they wanted. It had 3 because there was one missing when I bought it. It's probably why it was on clearance. There was little tiny metal daisy flowers on the wheel for a hubcap. And you guys, that's it. That's all that little truck had on it. And they wanted $40 for it. Isn't that crazy? So, back when I would go shopping a lot, I don't go out and about now, but I have a lot of clearance that I bought and stocked up on, and so I paid $5.99 for that little truck, you guys. It was on clearance. And now it's going to be added to my St. Patrick's Day stuff. And it's going to be stinking cute. Look at how cute this is turning out. Isn't that cute? And then when we get the little shamrocks on it and put a little rainbow, we're going to put a little rainbow on the front of the hood. It's going to be cute. Hopefully I have enough time. I'm painting as fast as I can, you guys, without doing it like a kindergartner. I don't want it to look horrible.
14,300 years? Well, that's the oldest stuff we've found. I know that they've been here longer than that.
I don't know what it is that baby thinks he needs. Aren't 3-year-olds funny when they know what they want, you guys, but they can't tell us what they want, and they can't communicate it. They get so frustrated. Thank you, Barbara. I think it's pretty. I am happy with how it's turning out. It's not too shabby, as they say. I'm going to paint the tops right here. I'm not going to worry about the ones that are on the inside of it because it will have little shamrocks in there. So we're not really going to see that. I just made a boo-boo. Darn it.
See, the high on Friday could be up to 80.
What? Us?
Yeah.
80?
Yeah.
My son just said our high on Friday, you guys, could be 80. What is it right now?
Our high today is 40.
Our high today is 40. Yesterday it was like 18 or something. And Friday it could be 80 degrees. That's crazy. Isn't that weird how the weather is so up and down? And for other people, I heard some people saying today they had 70 degrees yesterday, I think. Beautiful sunny day. And then today they had the storms going through. A lot of times they say the calm before the storm, right? How many of you like to paint? Do any of you like to do this kind of craft? To where you get out raw wood and make it your own. Anybody on here do that kind of crafting? Can you turn that down a little bit more, Azrael? Thank you. I can hear it, yeah. Azrael's funny. He said, why do you have to go live? Mom, why do you have to go live? You were already live. I said I was live, but not for my 4 o'clock live. He's funny. It is my 3rd time live today. And he said, and then you'll be done. I said, oh, I don't know. I might go live again tonight. I was teasing him. 104? Oh my gosh, Laura. Wow. Brendan.
What?
It'll be 104 in Tucson on Friday.
Gross.
Gross, my son said. See, and yesterday when you guys told Hannah the warmer weather, she said, gross. We're all Montana people. We're not used to that heat, you guys. 104 for us would, I mean, we would think we done died and gone to hell or something. I'm telling you what, we don't like the hot heat. It's just not, it's not what our bodies are acclimated to or anything. We don't like it. Not at all. It's not us. We're winter people. We love summer. We enjoy the sunshine and all that comes with it, but we're not used to the hot heat. Not at all. Hi, Amy. How are you? I paint all the time. We do custom woodwork. I do most of the painting. Awesome, Helen. So you have paint. That is amazing. That is right. You do. You have your own business. What am I thinking? Yes, you do. You're like my mom. My mom did all the painting. My dad cut all the wood out. And then my mom would paint it. And then they would sell it. They made amazing things together. And then they got older. You know how that goes. And they were afraid of, I think they were afraid of my dad using the bandsaw. I think that's what it was called. Pretty sure it was called a bandsaw. And so they stopped doing it. And now my daddy is gone. All right. I like this. Look. Isn't that pretty? Look at those greens. All right. Now we need to paint the front of it. Let's do the celery green. All right. Let me get another wipe here. We're doing good, you guys. Sometimes it feels like it. Laura, I can't imagine. I mean, we get 104 here sometimes, but when it's 104 here, we're like, what is going on? So you know how some people get, kind of concerned, like if it's going to snow an inch? Not really an inch, but yes, for real. Like we just had 12 inches of snow, and we're just like, isn't it pretty? Look at the pretty snow. And we all shovel our sidewalks and drive wherever we got to drive and go about our day like it's not a big deal to get 12 inches of snow. But some places it would bring everything to a halt. They would cancel school. The whole town was shut down. That's not how it is here. But if it's 104 degrees out, then we're all like, what is going on? Yeah, just different climate. Painting is peaceful, Diane. It is peaceful. I'm enjoying what I'm doing with you guys right now. I sure am. I'm just going through all my little paintbrushes. This is fun. All right, guys. So now I have this real pretty celery. Look at that. And so now I'm going to paint the tires and the front of my truck a celery color. I like it. I also had an ivory color, but I didn't get into the ivory. Didn't make it that far. That's all right. Oh, I should have painted the little headlights yellow. I don't have any yellow up here. That's what I could have done with the white. The little headlamps. Hi, Virginia. How are you? Thank you so much for being here with us. My town shuts down if they think there will be a little snow. Dawn. Oh my gosh. Dawn, aren't you in Florida though? I think. I don't know for sure. Or are you in Arizona? I don't know where you're at. You might be the one that just said it was going to be 104. I get everybody jumbled up on here, you guys. Don't mind me.
So I restarted my home hard
Especially when I'm having trouble seeing right now.
and I'm trying to rebuild from the ground up.
For what? Why are you starting lists?
Because I love cars.
Hey,
You don't restart, you restructure.
you guys.
Otherwise you lose everything.
Brendan and Azrael.
Yes.
Every time that I'm on my live, I can hear you two like clear as a bell. Please. Wait, I'm almost done, guys. And then you can visit. All right, now we're going to paint the fender and the front up here. I don't know why I'm doing it in celery. That almost looks like it should be the green. But we'll see how it looks. If I don't like it after a bit, I can change it. That's the nice thing about paint, you guys. If you don't like something, you can paint over it, right? You're in Texas, Don. Okay. Spread the blessings. Thank you, Virginia. We went from 70s to tornado last night to snow this morning. That is a lot, Virginia. You're in the area that people were talking about then. Because they were saying on some of the other lives that I've been listening to today, how the weather was so beautiful yesterday, 70 degrees, nothing, and then last night the storms came. Like North Carolina and places like that. That's where those storms are at. Hi, Denise. How are you? Thank you for being here. Snow, Virginia. And where are you at, Virginia? Can you tell us one more time? And now it's cold tonight. You're in Alabama. I love your flower pot canvas. Thank you, Denise. I had so much fun making that, you guys. That was a fun project for me. All right, guys, we're almost done. What time we got now? We only got 10 minutes. Okay. Well, I almost finished all the painting. Ooh. So let me turn this around here. I'll go faster. Sorry, I didn't realize it was 10 minutes. Remember, up after me will be Live Faith, Love Crafts, and that is with Lucy. So we'll all go over there and show her some love. All right. There's Crimson. Oh my gosh. All right, guys, the paint is done. The tires, I'm not going to worry about the tires. You know why? Because I'm going to put Shamrocks on them. I do need to paint the end cap right here. Hold on. The little end right there. I'm not going to worry about underneath or anything like that, you guys. All right, hurry up and dry now. That is done. The little chalk paint dries really fast too. The celery was chalk paint. I used all different kinds of paints from all different kinds of places. Like the 20s tonight, overnight, Virginia. I don't know what are those. We have our heat on. My heat's on right now. It is. It gets really cold if you don't have the heater on this time of year. Especially at night. Like during the day, certain times we can turn it down. Friday, if it's really going to be 80 degrees, I'll have the windows open. And if it really is 80 degrees, I might try to turn on that AC. It really needs to be serviced before we use it this year. I didn't think it'd be 80 degrees already. All right, guys, this part is done. So now let's get this plugged in. Hopefully it will heat up really fast for me. I should have already plugged it in. What was I thinking? I wasn't thinking. That's just the problem. Hold on, guys. This little lamp has plug-ins on it. I think I've told you guys that before. There. Now that'll heat up real fast. That's the nice thing about a glue gun is it doesn't take very long for it to heat up. And now all we really have to do, you guys, is glue these cute little shamrocks. I have a whole little bag of shamrocks here. And we're just going to fill that little truck up. See the little shamrocks? So we did get it done. He is having a blast, Tina. He loves his papa, I'm telling you. He loves me too. He likes to play, you guys. He's just, yeah, very happy baby. Very happy. These are cute. I pulled these little shamrocks off of a wreath. It was a grapevine wreath, and I needed the grapevine for something else, and so I took all of these off and I saved them, and I'm so glad that I did that. Ramona, we changed the schedule a little bit, I believe, and so she will be on after me. Yeah. She sure will. Our schedule got messed up today, you guys, because as far as I know, Lucy, are you still here? I think Lucy might be on right after me. Our schedule got changed around because so many people were not able to be here. It is my grandbaby. He's my youngest grandbaby. Yeah, he's the youngest grandbaby of 7 grandbabies. The oldest grandbaby is 23. The oldest child is 41. The youngest child is 17. 7 kids, 7 grandkids. So it's a big family. Very big family. Yes, Lucy is on. Thank you, Lucy. So Live Faith, Love Crafts will be on right after me, you guys. We had to change our lineup a little bit today. Just because people were out and stuff. And so they changed it. All right. And our little glue thingy is ready. So let's get going here. That one I'm going to glue right in the corner. Oh, gosh. That one I'm going to put right in the corner of the truck. If I can get it to stay there, you guys. Oh, come on, you silly thing. Well, it doesn't want to stay. Hold on, guys. We'll figure it out. I only got 5 minutes to get a couple of these shamrocks in here, you guys, or I don't complete my assignment. Ah! Get on there. Gonna make me late. All right, there's one. Two shamrocks done. Thank you, Ramona, for helping. I only have 1 grandbaby. Oh, aren't they the best, Denise? Grandbabies are the icing on the cake, that is for sure. All right, guys, so there is the beginning. I don't have much time left, you guys. So there is the beginning of my shamrocks in my truck, and I will be filling this whole truck with these shamrocks, okay? And then my little rainbow. I have to get my rainbow on here real quick, you guys. Let me see. I don't have a rainbow. Hold on. What can I do real quick? I'm going to paint a rainbow. It's not going to be a real, like not all the perfect colors of the rainbow, you guys, but it's going to be my version real fast, okay? And it's going to go right here on the front of my little truck. Hi, baby. All right, there's the blue. And we'll put a little red. My glue gun is leaking like a sieve, like it does on me. Oh. Oh. I already used that brush, you guys. Okay, there's the yellow, red. Put a little bit of the dark green. We're almost done, you guys. Hold on. Okay, and then I'm going to put gold as the outside. We're going to be done just in the nick of time today, you guys. Okay, this is going to have a little bit of gold. Almost looks yellow on top of that celery, so that worked out kind of good. Can you hear that baby arguing with his papa? All right, guys, there's my little rainbow, and I will be putting more shamrocks on, okay? My assignment was shamrocks, rainbows and shamrocks. So there's my little shamrocks. The truck will have more shamrocks in it. There's the little rainbow that I just painted on the front of the truck, all right? So there's my project, you guys. Thank you for hanging out with me and painting. Ta-da! Happy St. Patrick's Day tomorrow to all of you. Have a safe day if you go out and about. And I will talk to you all later. Let's go over with Live Faith, Love Crafts with Lucy. Thank you, you guys. Thanks for hanging out. Bye. Oh, slow connection. There we go. Bye, guys.